Number 10. Lady Bird. It's very much an effort to portray the situations teenagers go through these days. Well, there have always been issues with their schooling, peers, parents, academic pressure, uncertainty. This one here is sharp enough to point some of these in Lady Bird's life. I felt the film a bit monotonous and drifting away initially, but nevertheless it conveys what it has to. It's hard not to get the thoughts Brand Status had wrote me in. Frankly speaking, I wonder why a film like Brand Status that has a lot more content doesn't deserve the same acclaim. Number 9. Dead Poets Society. While many of the best high school movies stick to the comedy genre, Dead Poets Society makes this list the only true drama, but still a strong look into the high school life. Well, wish we had an inspiring teacher as Robbie Williams, John Keating, but alas, we all can go to a fancy prep school like Walton Academy. But the high school in this movie may be far from the typical, the students still fall into the similar personality types as seen in many of the best high school movies. That Poets Society gave us a group of high school students that many could relate to. Each one was finding themselves, and especially in the constructs of a private school setting. Though the story takes a dark turn, it was a high school movie with a deeper meaning, teaching us to follow your dreams and feel inspired. Number 8. Dazed and Confused. The 1993 Richard Linklater film that not only saw the start of some of the biggest names today, from Matthew McConaughey to Ben Affleck, rose to cult film status later in his life, but can still be recognized as one of the best high school movies of all time. Exploring both sides of a spectrum in high school setting, the outgoing senior class and incoming freshman class, Dazed and Confused gave us a peek into what it means to move forward and the trials and tribulations that come along with change, including a pivotal kick party, as well as sharing many characters' first time exposed to alcohol and marijuana. It explored risky behavior and difficult choices, but along the way a whole love and friendship. With many different types of characters and terrific acting, Dazed and Confused showed us just how fun high school can be, but also how important it was to help us grow up. Number 7. Booksmart. Olivia Wilde's feature directional debut Booksmart has been frequently referred to as Superbad for girls. And it's not just because it stars Joan Hill's little sister. The instant coming-of-age classic follows two academic overachievers, played by Benny Feldstein and Catherine Dever, as they embark on their final night of high school with one assignment: to cram in all of the fun they missed over the last 4 years while they played by the rules. Number 6. Superbad. Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg wrote the perfect contemporary teen fun and comedy which follows. Naturally, two teenage boys who vow to lose their virginity before graduation. When two guys decide to buy booze for a party, the night gets wild even before they make it there. Both have plans for the future, and both of them don't know what's in store for them or their friendship. With funny moments and amazing acting, this movie is something all teenagers can enjoy. Superbad is super good. Number 5. Carrie. High school is literally hell in Brian De Palma's adaptation of Stephen King's debut novel. Sissy Spacek earned her first Oscar nomination for this horror film, playing the outcast Carrie White, who is abused by her evangelical mother and bullied by her mean classmates. But she eventually has her own revenge. On the day of her prom night, 17-year-old Carrie discovers that she possesses telekinetic powers. She puts her powers to use when she is humiliated after a prank. Number 4. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Ferris Bueller himself spends no time on high school grounds during the adventure that is Ferris Bueller's Day Off. But along with the school's reaction to his absence as well as eventful day Bueller spends with his friends, the film perfectly dives into what it means to be a high school student. On the ultimate sick day, Ferris, his girlfriend Sloane, and the best friend Cameron go on the most epic of adventures, showing off the excitement that goes along with skipping school for the day. By the end though, we learn an eventful day can lead to unwanted final outcome. Number 3. Mean Girls combined Tina Fey's witty screenplay along with Lindsay Lohan in her prime and breakout performance by Rachel McAdams. It's the more modern of this top 10 bunch. There is no doubt it will stand in the test of time. Lohan's Caddy is an unsocialized teen who spent her first 16 years homeschooled. When she is placed into the most dangerous jungle of them all, high school. Though Caddy may not have the social skills up to the par with many of the students, her looks land her in a position in the popular Mean Girl group, the Plastics. Although Caddy had performed a meaningful relationship with a group of the outcasts, her push to take on her role in the Plastics and take the Mean Girls down. Number 2. Clueless. Like many of the films that make the best high school movie list, Clueless centers on a group of wealthy, good-looking, and popular girls. Alicia Silverstone's Cher has it all. High atop the social scent and easily securing anything she wants, Cher goes on an endeavor to try to make others happy. And Number 1. The Breakfast Club. It wouldn't be a best high school movie list without The Breakfast Club, and it wouldn't be an accurately ranked one without John Hughes' movie taking the number 1 spot. Considered the greatest high school movie of all time by both critics and fans alike, the storyline brings together 5 teenagers of all different high schools to spend one epic Saturday detention together, each realizing they probably have more in common than they would have ever realized in their day-to-day high school lives. It gives us a look into the struggles that every high school student goes through, no matter the group they associate with.